forecast in Central Texas. This is Fox 44 Weather with Chief Meteorologist Mike LaPoint.
No storms out there today. We're seeing a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures a bit on the warm side, but very typical for this time of the year. We're down in the Brazos Valley where it's partly cloudy. That is Texas A&M University in the background. Our live Centex roof system sky tracker. Yes, we've got a friend moving through there. That's on top of the Galleria Village office building in downtown Bryan, where we're looking at 88 degrees. Wind has been out of the east and southeast at 7 miles per hour. Other temperatures, it's 89 in Temple. A mix of sun and clouds in Killeen, 87, 86 in Gatesville. A little bit hotter over toward Llano, right at 90 degrees. And Bahia checks in right at 86. But we've got the humidity out there starting to brew, and that's making our temperatures feel a lot hotter than they actually are. 97 is what it feels like in Hearn and Cameron. The current heat index right here in Waco at 91 degrees. Here's our exclusive Viperator. Quiet conditions for the most part. We've had a few showers and isolated storms down around the Brazos Valley, but most of that activity has quieted it down, and that's some good news. Now, as we look at the upper level winds, we are talking about a northwest flow. And what is that? That is because we've got high pressure located back off to our west. The high rotates like a clock and gives us that wind coming in out of the northwest. So that basically will steer the weather systems here at the surface in the direction they need to go. So when we see storms develop off in West Texas late in the afternoon and in the evening, that northwest flow pushes them right into central Texas here by the early morning period, and that's what we've been dealing with here over the last several weeks. Take a look at our forecast here. This is at 7 o'clock this evening. If you have plans to take you out, we are looking pretty good across our area. By midnight, partly cloudy to mostly cloudy conditions, back into the low to mid 70s. Tomorrow morning, as we start the day, a lot of clouds. Humidity starts to come right back in, and we're talking temperatures low to mid 70s. You'll notice by the noontime period, there could be an isolated shower storm up around Hillsboro, but that's what's coming in from West Texas. It's staying to our north, at least to start the day on Thursday by noontime. And then by the afternoon, quiet conditions. But we've already got showers and storms in the forecast out in West Texas, so let's see if anything starts to drift our way. And oh, yes, of course it does. And it looks like by midnight, showers and thunderstorms will start to fire up on that northwest flow. This is at midnight over toward Gatesville, down toward the Lampasas area, and that little complex moves right across our area overnight Thursday into Friday. So we start off Friday with some dry conditions, but remember, there's a little complex to our north, and that starts to slide our way by early morning period on Friday, and that could be affecting us at noontime up and down I-35 before it begins to exit the area by the afternoon hours. Any shower or thunderstorm that moves through late tomorrow night, overnight Thursday into Friday has the possibility of being strong to severe. You can see slight risk out for tomorrow as well as Friday. Large hail, damaging winds are the big threats, and also some very heavy rainfall. So the forecast for tonight, increasing clouds, still that 20% chance of an isolated shower trying to pop up, especially east of I-35. 71 degrees will be your low temperature. And then tomorrow, partly sunny skies, 40% chance of showers and storms late, high temperature right around 85 degrees. Here's the long range 10-day forecast brought to you by Tanner Roofing. Best chance will be on Friday. We've got a couple batches, morning, maybe early afternoon, and then on again, off again, right on through the weekend as temperatures begin to climb right back in to the mid to upper 80s, pushing 90 degrees for highs, and down toward Bryan and College Station. Kind of the same story, 60% chance on Friday. The weekend, not a wash up, but parts of the day may be wet for some of us. Upper 80s to the lower 90s. And hopefully next week we start to see that ridge build in, and that means hot and dry weather, just a change of pace. It's been so hectic since the eclipse around here, really, that it's nice to see some dry weather move in because we have too much water.
A little bit